Good morning, everybody.
Hi.
Hello. I'm trying to close this box and it's not closing. Text. Why is it closing? Settings.
Well, my machine itself would not shut down for 2 days.
Let me. Oh, I don't want to do that.
I mean, all the windows and everything closed, but the machine itself would not shut down for 2 nights.
Well, this little tab box just won't close. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Good morning, everybody. I'm having technical difficulties this morning. Technical
Good morning, Dawn.
difficulties.
Hi,
Deb,
Liz. How are you?
Deb, I'll let you greet everybody.
Oh, that means I gotta go back to the beginning.
Yes, you do, because I'm having technical difficulties here.
Oh, well, look at there. The first one in was Deb S., the Pug Mama Quilter.
She was good. She was ready. She was ready.
Good morning, Melanie. Melanie was second. So that's a huge thing when I beat Melanie.
Yep. Melanie always wants to be first.
Good morning, Tasha and Joe and Lori. Who else do we have? Joyce. I knew Joyce would be here. I saw her in Discord. Um, let's see. Jess is here. Mike, Mr. Mikey.
Good
Still
morning.
sleepy, he says.
Good morning.
Jessica, good morning, girl.
Yes, she's awake early.
Let's see. Am I caught up or not?
Dawn is here.
Yep. Just now get her name on there.
Mm-hmm. And
Of course,
Brenda.
I did a sneak peek and I said hi to her. As soon as
Okay.
Dawn and Liz.
Liz, yes. Good morning.
Karen Evans.
Good morning. Brenda Foley. I see you, Brenda. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good.
That Deb is a champ. Oh, she's so funny. Jessica says she's not awake yet.
Y'all, if you were on our live yesterday and
Good
Mona
morning,
was here.
Catherine.
Good morning. Mona and Mona, Deb, and I are aware that people can't join us all the time. There's a lot of other content creators on. We're not, we don't get our feelings hurt. Mona was sick, but I was talking about my restaurant experience, and it did not end after that. Let's just say I was awake a lot last night. I'm going to have to Google review them and tell people not to go. Because they just do not need to go. That was horrible.
And yet now there's me, and I'm fine, except my voice keeps giving out.
Oh, Liz, that sounds so.
I'm checking on the cough drop.
No, Liz, that sounds so wonderful. She's camping, drinking her morning coffee, and waiting on the sunrise.
Here you go, Liz. Cheers.
I know, right? So I probably got a total combined 2.5, 3 hours of sleep. My dog gave up because every time I wake up, he gets up too. He just finally went outside. He said, Mama, I can't handle this. And he just went outside. And so, yeah, that was eventful. I did. Hi, good morning, Annette. I
Morning,
did
Annette.
I did get my quilt completed, the one that I started on the live yesterday. It's really, really simple. It's for charity, and I will show it to you because I've got nothing better to say or do or anything. But let me make myself just a little bit bigger, which means I'll have to move this over. So this is the quilt that I started yesterday on the live, and like I said, it's just a charity quilt. And the block patterns are all dragons. And I have some of that. I'm gonna make a pillowcase for it. All right, so let me make myself smaller. That's all I've got to show you. I know Deb has something to show you, but
Dawn says, ugh, Lisa, hope you are feeling more well now.
I'm feeling better. I mean, I'm feeling better.
She also says the quilt turned out great.
Yeah, it's a really fast, easy weekend. If I had started it yesterday morning and finished it yesterday, I could put it on George and have it done today. But George has another quilt waiting for him first. He has a quilt in line that will be worked on.
Lisa's starting to pack up on quilt tops now. Usually it's one at a time, but now she's getting a pile.
Jessica, if you want to send me some, I'll take it. It is for I mentioned it yesterday that I found a local charity, or it's an organization that works with abused children. And I had actually donated some suitcases. I did a suitcase drive at the job I had prior to this, to the one I have now. And I did a suitcase drive, and we had taken a whole bunch of suitcases there. And I got in touch with her, and she said, of course, they would take some. So yeah, I'll quilt them up and take them there, deliver it for the children.
Hi, Sasa. Hi, Donna.
Liz got food poisoning within 30 minutes of eating at a fancy restaurant for my anniversary one time. And I knew it was coming. That's the bad thing, is it was just horrible. I'm sincerely gonna do a Google review. Okay, thank you, Jessica. Yeah, I'll donate them. I'll quilt them and donate them. But I'm going to be using my fabric, a lot of my stash fabric, to make charity quilts, because some of the fabric I'm just not in love with. But, you know. So, y'all, Deb, did you want to show what you wanted to show yesterday? You feel like showing that?
Well, I just forgot to show it yesterday. I got it in the mail yesterday.
Look what Mike said, Deb.
Lisa ordered the poached salmonella.
The problem was it wasn't poached. It was just a salmonella, I guess.
Melanie says, it's food poisoning if it's within an hour of eating.
Yeah. Oh, I just knew it.
Liz wants to know how you're enjoying your mid-arm.
I love him. I really, really do love him. And
Liz, his name is George.
Yes, his name is George, and I will be sewing on George. I will be quilting on George today. And it's like I tell you all, I would rather a free motion quilt than peas. Oh, okay. So let me make Deb big so y'all can see what she's showing, and I will hush.
It is a table runner, Dawn. I ordered this because I made the Land of Liberty for the table in my hall. Well, it's too big.
Yeah, I think she's breaking up. I think she has
start sewing. YouTube.
Yeah, Deb, I think your Wi-Fi is acting just a little cray cray today. All right, so we are back to me. All right, anybody has any questions until Deb comes back? She was having Wi-Fi issues. I don't know if you can see it on YouTube. Let me see what you can see on YouTube. Yeah. Okay, she is back. I'm so sorry, y'all. Let me let her back in.
We'll try it again.
Okay, I'm gonna make you big again.
Okay, here's
Take
one of
two.
the flower
Take two.
pictures. And then we got yellow. That first one was a peachy, orangey, yeah, more peachy corally looking. And then we got green. This is a real light sagey green with flowers on it. And then, of course, there's white for the middles. And we got this as border.
Very pretty. All very pretty colors.
I don't know if I'm freezing up again.
You seem fine for now. Your Wi-Fi seems strong right now.
It's showing it as strong. This has little bumblebees on it. And this is for the border. No, not the border. Yeah, one of the borders. One of the borders and sashing. Or not sashing. Binding. I can't think of my words today. So that's what all came in that little kit. It was such a small package. I guess I figured it would be bigger. But that's another one I get to play with.
I'm gonna have to
I don't
talk.
know. On YouTube, it looks like I'm freezing up.
It's starting to freeze up again. I think I'm gonna have to have a talk with Kelly about getting you that booster.
Yeah. I have a call into my internet. Brenda says she has a call into her internet. Every time I Zoom, it tells me my internet's unstable. So frustrating. Pay that much and can't use it.
Yeah, sometimes that happens when the kids are here. And when you're game playing, you need your
My
speed to uh so we have
Mike
so we
says she's okay. Stop talking about Tasha.
Oh, so I don't know if Jess is here, but I was watching their
Lori,
replay.
nothing's a personal for me.
I was watching their replay, and y'all just go watch the replay because watching Jess got a toy. Jess purchased a toy, and
Yeah.
William was trying to instruct her on how to put it together because she needed help. And it was so funny because he said, well, you have to lift the thing and push it here and pop it there. And it's like, you know how we give instructions, you see that little tab, you want to go ahead and pull it out. Pull it out. He was like, push that thing and pull that thing, and grab that thing. It was really good. I enjoyed it this morning, and I watched it on regular speed because I wanted to capture every moment. But she got it working. She got it working. So yeah, if you just need some entertainment, you need to go watch William and Jess last night. It's a
She got
toy.
a surgery.
Yep, she did.
Zaza wanted to know what she got.
Yeah,
She
she
got a
did.
surgery.
And it was a really good live last night, just watching her. trying to trying to get it to going. And it was funny because she took out the tools that comes in, they always have a little pack of accessories and stuff. She took out the tools after the fact and found her tweezers and everything else that makes it a little bit easier. And I think she got the same serger I have, the same serger I bought. So the Walmart special. So Zaza, it was a little hard for me when I did it. It was a little hard. I was kind of clueless. I wake, start watching, fall back asleep. There are voices just too soothing. Their voices are just too soothing. Generally have to watch the replay.
They're just on too late.
Yeah. And last night
I get to watch the first part of it some days, when he comes on like at 8 o'clock my time.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, I fall asleep.
Well, I wasn't feeling too great. Oh, and if you haven't read Mona's Discord or her posts on YouTube, she is not going live at 11 o'clock, and she really is not feeling well. She is sick, and I'm not going live. I'm not going live in her place because I would have nothing to say. Absolutely nothing to say.
Giovanna says she got hers from her dealer who showed her how to thread the serger.
I got mine from Amazon. I purchased mine from Amazon because of the FOMO thing, but I have used it. It's actually come in really, really handy for some things. In fact, I used it to finish off my test April showers. The one block, I didn't even bind that baby. I just stuck it through the serger. So ask some questions. Tell us. Deb and I are struggling here this morning. Yeah.
Joyce says she quit using her serger years ago because it came unthreaded and I could not get it rethreaded for the life of her.
Oh, and Joe's serger is smoking. And that's because, Joe, you work so fast and you do so many creative stuff. Like mine will probably smoke because dust builds up in it or something.
Yeah, Melanie. Mona is really, really sick.
Yeah, she had a fever last night. We think that she might have caught the flu like her mama had and her brother had. And so she's not feeling well. And hopefully Haley will not get it. Brenda, yes, it will. You just got to imagine that keto pineapple upside down cake will taste good. I'll answer for 8 Ball because 8 Ball gives some strange answers.
Look at Tasha. She got one off of Marketplace and she hasn't gotten it to work yet.
Mona has like 2 or 3, and I think she has the parts for it. She just hasn't gotten around to fixing it.
Lori says her serger cries in the corner, collecting dust.
Yeah, got to take it. My serger probably is thinking bad things about me because I named the long arm. Never named the serger, just named the long arm.
Lori was funny the other day on her live. She says, yeah, my serger, it's right back there. She pointed to it on the shelf behind her. It was funny.
My serger is sitting next to my featherweight. And I do take out the serger every now and then and give it a good run. I need to take the featherweight and use the featherweight. It's probably been 2 or 3 months since I used the featherweight, and I need to keep her working.
Tasha says she emailed Baby Lock and did finally get a booklet, so now she has to try again.
Mm. It's amazing that you can find some of the books online and others you can't. It's so proprietary. They want you to buy the stuff or replace it. Who needs a nap? I think you need a nap, Kipo. Who asked 8 Ball question? They need a nap. You can do
Mona,
the
Mona didn't eat at the same place that Lisa did
mm-mm.
she?
No, I either that. I told Deb either it was the food because I have stomach issues anyway, but it was either the food or I had sympathy. I had symptoms for Mona.
Dawn says she's thinking that the surgery should be called Orphan Annie.
Oh,
Joyce says she guesses she should get hers back out because I have not tried to rethread it since I've had YouTube.
watching it on YouTube was actually easier.
Yeah.
It was like my bobbin thing. I watched somebody for the Moxie, the bobbin winder. I couldn't understand based off the instructions they gave because it's very minimal instructions. I mean, I could get it to work, but it wouldn't wind that bobbin all the way. And it was actually a YouTuber that I watched that showed exactly what you needed to do and if you had issues. So sometimes this YouTubers can be good for something. Brenda Foley said maybe I can help. I worked on serger at Fruit of the Loom for 8 years.
I prep my fabric, serge edges, toss and washer. I made a rag quilt with it. It was wonderful.
I've never made a rag quilt.
I haven't either.
Yeah, I've never. I think it's not that I don't want to, but I'm intimidated by all that gunk that will collect in the dryer, in the washer and dryer when you wash and dry it. And I just really don't want all that gunk collecting in my dryer. Once you thread it, you remember. So, Joe, I have mine. I actually wrote on mine in what order I'm supposed to thread it. And because I'm so, what gunk? You know, when you make those rag quilts, you have that extra batting that pulls off of it and all the fibers that collect in your lint tray. So I just don't want all that gunk. Oh, well, that would make sense, Giovanna. But that would mean I'd have to sit there in the laundromat waiting around.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't want to do all that. I don't want to do, I guess I could bring some hexies to sew together while I'm waiting for the washer and dryer.
Joyce is like me. She doesn't.
All right, so we may lose Deb for a minute. Oh, she's
like,
back.
I think as long as you follow the number order, it's usually fine.
Mm-hmm.
Never made one. Now I might never. Oh, Mike.
Well, I don't remember who I was watching who makes rag quilts, and it was probably It's been some time back since I was watching them, and they said the worst part is the first couple washes because you have to keep changing out the lint tray, and I just don't wa that can't be good for your dryer. I mean, it just can't
Yeah.
be. That's the great thing about serging, it cuts a lot of excess off. That's so how short do you need to keep it, Brenda, if you make it? Because sometimes I see people making rag quilts and they're they're those little edges that they're cutting are just shy of an inch. So it has a really, really fringy look. I mean, do you just keep it at a half an inch? Do you still keep it a quarter of an inch? Because you have to cut into it, right? Hi, Andrea. My daughter got home from the hospital yesterday. They found out what the problem was. She had 7 tick bites and came down with alpha gai tick disease. Oh no, Andrea. I'm glad that they're able to identify what was wrong with her, though. Oh, Brenda, I was.
Mike says, yes, no dryer fires.
No dryer fire. It's already had the oven fire. And my dryer is relatively new because my dryer died last year. But Brenda said something about she watches
Bonson Porter.
Angela used a water bottle and a brush to rag it out. Interesting. Yeah, Deb's internet is just a little unstable. Sometimes it's like that in the morning. But she's actually
Yeah.
got really strong signal today, except for when it drops. Joe said back in the 80s and 90s,
Do.
huh?
It's all the way up. It's
Yeah, but then every now and then it drops and
showing.
it'll
Yeah,
go down to 1 bar. Says back in
I
the
don't know.
80s or 90s, one of my sisters used to make rag jumpers and she could not keep them made fast enough. She was selling them before they could make them. What is a rag jumper? That's interesting. What I don't think I know what a rag
Good
jumper is.
morning, Amber. I'm surprised she's up this early.
Good morning, Amber. Oh, so let's see. Is it the internet? It is the Wi-Fi. Yes, it is her no, I don't think it's her internet. It is her connectivity issues between her wall, where her internet is,
Yeah,
where her
it
box,
is
cable
that
box.
wall.
Yeah.
That wall right there. Because my wire for it goes through that closet and into the bedroom.
Oh, you're actually you're on a cable. You're not on Wi-Fi.
I'm on Wi-Fi too. I'm on both. I have a yellow cable right here, and that cable goes all the way through to the next room.
Well, that may be your issue. You shouldn't have to use Wi-Fi if you're on an Ethernet cable
I don't
because
know.
yeah, you
I
either
didn't set it up. He did.
oh, tell them to check it because you should not have to use your Wi-Fi option if you have a direct Ethernet cable because that Wi-Fi is the internet is directly feeding into your computer.
Mike says you need an extender booster. I don't know. It's been like this. I did have my desk this way,
Mm-hmm.
and so I was much closer to the wall, and I didn't have any problems. And then when we set up my sewing table, we moved the desk from this shape over into this corner.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since we moved it over here into the corner, that's when I've had problems with it.
Hmm. Well, are you on your cable too, or just the wire? Are you on?
I don't have no clue.
Oh.
He makes me leave the whole room and everything when he sets it all up.
Tell him I want to be in the room the
Get
next
out of
time.
my way. He says, just get out of my way.
Tell Kelly put some clothes on and let me be in the room when he sets up.
I said, well, I can sit over here. And no, you just get out.
But I'm the same way when I have to redo cable or when I set up anything tech.
Yeah.
I just tell my husband to, to go sit in the corner and
Well,
let
I
me.
think he does it because then he starts cussing at it.
Oh, no.
And he's worse than a sailor when he starts that.
Good morning, Sherry. Good morning.
Good morning, Sherry.
Yes, we'll have to check it out. It could be that your data is getting crossed if you're. I need to find out if you're running an Ethernet.
I don't know. I just know I got the yellow cord. Well, wait a minute. Yeah. I don't know what the yellow cord is attached to. Here's the other end.
Well, if you.
I don't see it attached to nothing. I even put the dang cord in a little tie thingy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see it. It's not attached to nothing. Look at that. I can hold that.
It's just sitting there for looks.
Oh, I know what this one is. This yellow cord is for my reader, for my sensor. I know what that one is now. Dang.
Oh my goodness.
I guess I don't have a yellow cord going through the wall.
Mike said Deb is actually running complicated algorithms for Google in the other room. Shh.
Oh my God.
I was like,
I am totally lost this morning. I'm sitting here staring at that going, wait a minute. This cord is not going anywhere. Well, then after I look at the end of it, I'm like, well, that's for my reader. I have to upload my sensors onto the computer so I can send it to the doctor.
oh my.
Golly. That one used to be a gray cord. Now it's yellow. So I immediately thought it was the phone cord.
Sherry says labels work. She has to use them.
Let's pull this plug.
Amber said,
so funny.
I was expecting it to go dark. But it wasn't connected to anything. I don't need
to drink more coffee.
I don't need to talk to Kellen now. We know what the issue is. It's Deb.
I didn't know what the cords are for. Good golly. Hey, Lisa, you want to see the sign that I knew I had and I finally found it again?
Hold on. Oh. It matches my wall.
Yeah, my honey got me that many years ago.
Hi, Judy, and anybody I missed. Judy, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're getting rest.
Judy's here? Judy. Yes, she is.
Judy, it is hot in Georgia. Let me tell you.
I'm surprised that Amber's up this early on a Sunday.
Y'all need to in 3 weeks, I'm not gonna live at all next week, but in 3 weeks when it's my turn for Not Quite Right, we're gonna be doing the auction, the shell auction, just to let you know, because I told you all when it's gonna be. The shell auction will be on the 17th of May.
Judy says it's cold in Illinois. Yeah, it was cold here this morning. It was only, it was 42 when I came in this room. It was colder than before.
It is hot in Georgia. Mike, so we have the shell game, and if you collect shells, if you play, I will have items that you can that I will auction off for shells. So you can make purchases with the shells that you collect. If you only got 5 shells, the chances are you ain't gonna win anything. But
Oh, Amber was singing karaoke last night.
Amber is
Not
very
while
social.
she's awake.
Amber is very, very social.
Amber looks like a baby, and she's a grandma. Did you know that?
Ooh, like a survivor auction under this is a pizza. Oh, yesterday I won a pot. Okay, Giovanna. Oh, she retracted it.
She took it away. She don't want you knowing about that pot. There might be some other kind of pot.
Yeah, Amber looks really, really young. But somebody who is not here, we were talking about this yesterday, Sheila, who looks like a baby.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, Sheila looks like a baby. She looks young.
It was so funny too, because when we told her how young she looked, she's sitting there going,
Oh, she's going to see her grandbaby next weekend. My grandkids will be here next week. That's why I'm not going live. We are celebrating all kind of birthdays, Mother's Day, Easter. We're just going to do it all in one weekend, and I will be worn out.
Giovanni says she won a postcard on Danelle's channel from Marie.
Oh, okay. Marie makes good postcards. I did not see that. I'm never home on Saturday. I miss Tasha being. Well,
I
no,
watched it.
actually, I popped in for a minute while my car was being serviced, and so I did get to see Tasha and Sean for just a little bit.
I watched both of them.
Lori, you're so funny.
I pop in, I say hi, and then I lurk. Yeah, Sheila is really young looking. Maybe it's the blonde hair. I don't know, but I think she looks really, really young.
Well,
I know how old she is, but I don't think she looks that old.
I think it has a lot to do with genetics, but she also has a very youthful demeanor. She has youthful energy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've been a grandma all my life. So
See, Amber, Melanie didn't know you had grands either. I first heard about your grands on, I think it was Wednesday night's live that you had.
Mike,
That's what you were talking about going to see him.
Mike, especially in New York, some of those grandmas don't look like grandmas in New York.
Oh my goodness, no.
Yeah, but there's some people that have just good genetics. Just great genetics. Because I have friends.
Giovanna says, don't tell her age.
Mike, some smoking grannies.
Lori says it's because they make us grandmas so young.
I think it's just
that
we're
Mike says, and great dermatologist.
Just one. His 4th birthday is Tuesday. Okay, well, my
cute age though.
My oldest grandson will be 13 in a few days. He will be 13. I can't believe my daughter's 41 years old. I
my
can't.
Oldest granddaughter is 16.
You know what? I mean, I just can't believe that she's that old.
My youngest grandbaby's 2.
Zaza said she'll
I
only
have
get
one more on the way.
She'll only get canine grands. Yeah, Giovanna, I can't believe my daughter is going to be that. No, I don't look 41. That's all smoke and mirrors, Sherry. It's all smoke and mirrors. My gray hair will attest to how old I am. But yeah, when it, I just can't believe that she's 41. I don't believe that time has gone by that quickly.
Sherry says that you look 41.
Oh no, no. Thank you though. Thank you though. Deb has seen me when I looked pretty bad. So Deb has seen me when I'm just so tired and I suffer from RBF. So that doesn't.
Well, y'all have seen me with my Phyllis Diller hair that was just everywhere, and then all of a sudden flat, and then a piece picking up, sort of like can't think of the name from our gang. Can't think of the kid's name.
Alfalfa.
Yeah, that's it. Did the name just totally left me?
Judy's oldest is 44.
My oldest is 44.
Brenda, you've been quilting for 11 years. Joe said Beetlejuice. Oh, gray hair. Amber said gray hair is crazy. Mike said he might have an aggressive skincare routine. I knew a man, he's passed away. And he passed away relatively young because I don't think he made it to his 70s. He's been gone 10 years now, maybe. He used to put Vaseline on his face every night. And his skin was so soft. Gray hair, we read that gray hair is crazy. Gray hair has a mind of its own. And I thought about coloring it, but I just don't want to have to deal with it. Yes, Vaseline works. I will not do it. That's kind of a sticky situation, though. I mean, what do you do? Put plastic on your pillowcases? I mean, what do you do? Because it doesn't absorb that well into your skin.
Good morning, Shirley.
All
She
the
says
best.
you're talking about age and grandkids, and then she's laughing.
All the best people have RBF. I have suffered from RBF all my life. And everybody I have worked with, known, or anything else, their question to me has always are you okay? Are you okay? Is something wrong? It's like, no, nothing's wrong. This is how I look. I don't smile all day long. Ooh, Judy has adult grandchildren. I have grandchildren who think they are adults. Yes, it's a messy pillowcase. I mean, you pretty much have to change out your pillowcase every day.
I don't say every single day.
Yeah.
You have to go to the dollar store and buy a whole bunch of pillowcases.
And then you'd have to buy those pillow protectors, the ones that are like they use, like they have in the hotels and stuff that have that little plastic thing. Not the hotels, the hospitals. Giovanna says, I won't have grands.
Andrea says her oldest granddaughter is 30.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
RBF, I say just because your face looks like that you don't gotta match it. You know what? It keeps crazy people away from me. If I look like I'm mad all the time, nobody's going to approach me. Oh. Yes, Jessica, you have a very young son, but that's okay. My sister-in-law has their her youngest is 11 years different from her second oldest, and I think it's 14 years from her oldest, so there's a big age gap. I mean, he's still playing well, he's in junior high right now, and his second oldest brother, the middle boy, has 2 babies. That's how big of a gap that they have. Joyce, oh, are we explaining what RBF is?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Resting witch face.
Oh, oh, oh. So what is everybody planning on doing today? Are you all sewing? Are you going outside? If you're on Sean's disc, there ain't nothing witchy about it. It's just pure B, pure B, Mike, pure B. Um, if you're
Joe
on,
says, just say hi, friends. They'll run away from you.
yeah.
Ah,
Oh, was it?
Dawn says she had to Google it. Oh, that's funny.
Amber is long arming today. I'm gonna get some time on George myself today, and oh, I was gonna see it escaped me. Was it Joe who offered to take the groceries for somebody? It was on somebody's live. And I think it was Joe who was saying she just went up to a stranger and asked if they needed help taking the groceries in to the car or something. I thought that was funny. You need help. Hey, friend, do you need help taking the groceries? Mike said I almost off the family yesterday, so relax today. Yeah, Andrew,
Oh, long arming.
Amber's gonna need a nap. Yeah, you need to rest that voice up from all that karaoke.
Currently piecing a backing, then basting,
Hi,
then
Gums.
quilt.
Thank you for stopping in. Oh, and then, oh, Brenda, she must prep and cook some special food for hubby's birthday tomorrow. Before we went low carb, I made him the pineapple upside down cake. Sounds
Hi,
good.
Dawn.
Sounds good. Might go to Brenda's for some yumminess. I don't know. I think Donna Dixon and is it
Donna and Sharon.
yes, they're always
They're
posting
bread makers.
they're always posting fresh bread pics on Discord and they never send me any. They just post pictures of it and we're all drooling looking at all this fresh bread. Mhm.
Brenda makes everything keto too, so I wouldn't mind going and trying all that different stuff that she makes.
Yeah. That might be what my some of it I you know how everybody is having celiac disease now? I don't know what they're putting
Yep.
in the flour because celiac disease was not really big back in the day. But I've been having a lot of stomach issues, and I wonder sometimes if it's just what they're putting in the food. Because store-bought bread should not stay soft for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? There's something wrong when bread stays soft for 2 weeks.
Brenda says she's getting pretty good at it.
Mike has a deep relationship with bread. We're getting married. Yeah, celiac is all the rage. I don't know anything about that, Giovanna. I just figured that the older you get, so Deb is having connectivity issues again. Oh, she might be coming back. Oh no, she may be back again.
Amber, she says, invite me to Discord. I miss.
Um, okay, I lost you. Lisa, did you drop a Discord link? Let Deb back up. Hold on. Oh, I lost Deb again. Let me wait. What did we say about Discord? Judy is going to finish bringing supplies to the rehab and hopefully head south. I'm sure your home misses you. You miss your bed. It will be nice to be home for a little while. Um, Amber said it's the wheat that changed. Andrew says, I'm baking bread today too. I'm making stuffed potato soup and bread bows for dinner. That sounds good. So we're back. She's
This
back
sounds
again.
really good.
Jessica said, oh, Lisa, did you drop a Discord link? It should drop in the Nightbot, but I'll get it in a minute.
Yeah.
Jessica says, I don't have celiac, but I have to be gluten wheat free. It's the stuff they spray on it. I internal swell. So that is the same thing with the fruits and vegetables here. If I eat apples like I like apples, I have to cut off the skin of the apple because it doesn't matter how much I clean it. There is something about the skin that I fiber. It's the fibrous stuff. Mike said, yay, yay, Andrew, soup and bunnies. I'm going to let you take it, Deb, while I look for the Discord link.
Okay. I don't know what to say.
Just read the chat. That works.
It's not moving very much.
Oh,
Giovanna says she always peels her apples.
I think
Well, good morning, Leanna. She says, let's have a party. I slept till 7:15. Yay. I didn't think Leanna ever slept in.
Oh, what is?
He says, Leanna.
All right. Where are all my channels? Hold on.
Sitting here with Prince.
So, link. Are you having connectivity issues right now? My husband's having a sneezing fit.
Giovanna in America. I'm just saying, this is the only thing I have on my computer is this.
I think it's you just have an issue with your early morning internet, and it might just be your provider. It might not have anything.
It could be because I was on Friday and my computer was fine, and I was on Saturday and my computer was fine. And those are all in the afternoon.
Well,
I even ran diagnostics this morning while I was eating breakfast.
I dropped the Discord link because Melanie asked for it.
There you go, Amber. Amber wants to join because she's missing out. She's getting FOMO, you know.
Oh, okay. And Amber, when you get, that's my link, and when you get to my link, I'll drop Mona's because I've already closed out of Discord. I'll give you Mona's when you get there. Oh, but anyway, talking about your Wi-Fi, my Wi-Fi goes down or it slows, and I think they're just doing updates around 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the morning. So I think it might just be when they do updates on your time.
It could be too.
Yes, yes, Joe. Certain times it's just messed up, and that's because your carrier does not care. They do it when it's
No,
convenient for them.
that's right.
Although there's never really a good time for them to do it because they could set it at 1 o'clock every morning or 12:05 every morning. But there's a lot of people who depend on their internet at night because they work third shift or, you know, um,
Oh, Donna has a fresh strawberry farm near her too. You can pick your own.
they have been doing that here. Oh, I was going to say earlier that if you're on Sean's Discord, who was it? Was it Janine or somebody that posted all the Paducah?
Janine did.
Yeah, from Paducah.
Yeah,
Beautiful, beautiful quilt. Beautiful quilts.
yeah.
I think when Deb comes back, I'm just not going to move and I'm not going to say anything. And she's going to think I'm the one that's frozen.
You're not hearing? Gosh darn. Try rebooting my.
Well, we're gonna actually be ending early. We're gonna be ending early today because we have nothing to
You
talk
think?
about. Hmm?
You think? Huh?
Sometimes we just don't have much to. Oh, I lost her again. So, I have to let her come back on before we say goodbye. She's just really, really having some issues this morning. So let me get back to some of your chats. We got a thank you from Amber. Fresh strawberries, love fresh strawberries. Donna Dixon, Blueberry Farm, Honey and Lavender Farms, all nearby to put on your fresh bread. We are all laughing. Zaza, just a comment, Jenna Food, not the wheat. Let me let Deb back. Oh, Deb went black, so let me take her. Oh, wait. Okay, now we're there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, she's just ghosting us every now and then. She is.
Well, what can I say? I watched Jonathan this morning, so maybe there's a little paranormal going on here.
Zaza said Andrea said that is the short name. It is very bad down in Missouri where she lives. She went mushroom hunting and got bit by 7 infected ticks. Yeah. So Mike said poof, poof, poof. Poison for the bugs, Mike, which is also for us.
Oh, she's got a too.
Judy's standing in the code watching us. Leanna said, I can't wait to show you the new babies. It was twins. Josephina and Prince are so happy. Cutest stuff. Mike, somehow I don't think you're the type to forage for that kind of mushrooms. You know what I'm saying? That kind of mushrooms. Giovanna's because she is up north, so she is in the cooler temperatures.
She's in Illinois. She's up by me, Giovanna.
She is not in Georgia. That's right, Mike. You know what I'm talking about. You know. So anyway, Deb and I are not going to stay on long. We are going to allow you to get about your day. I believe everybody that is normally on in the mornings will be on this morning. I
I
checked and
think so.
yeah, I checked and everybody is still scheduled. Donna said hemp farm just down the road. Giovanna said live Atlanta, please. Melanie
Yeah,
says don't eat
because
them.
Mona's not going to be on. She's the only one that is not going to be on.
Yeah, she just can't. In fact, she really must be sick because normally Deb and I would have heard from her by now. Even
Yeah.
if, even if it's to pop in and tell us hi and then go back to sleep,
Yeah.
we normally hear. But she was not doing well at all last night.
No,
Her temperature was above 100. So
she wasn't even on Williams.
no, she was.
At least not when I was there.
Yeah, I didn't see her. I didn't see her. Amber Robotic Deb in the house. Leanna said, my problem today is I'm in bed.
Oh, she's got a sunflower field a mile from her.
We have a sunflower, we have a vegetable stand. Well, it's all year long. It's the one that does the pumpkin patch where you can go and do the pumpkin things, Halloween things during the fall and hay rides and everything else. And during the spring, they have all the fresh produce. They have a strawberry field. Come 4th of July, they will have all the fresh corn. Right around the end of June, July, they'll have fresh corn for the summer. And so people get a whole bunch of different types of variety of corn. They even sell Indian corn. Judy said, bye all, going to get the stuff done and try and leave the state today. Well, be very, very careful, Judy, and let us know that you made it home safely. Yes, fresh corn. So good. So good. Amber, I'm glad that you were able to hang out with us, and you really need to join us on a Saturday again, Saturday or Sunday. It doesn't matter. Saturday and one of
Either
the
one.
or
Or even a Friday with me.
yeah, because I watch. I watch, and yes, Donnell.
Giovanna says, poor Mike is an adult.
Yeah, Donnell is live after Donna. Donnell went live, and I have to watch the replay with Marie yesterday, and I have to watch the full recording of Sean because I missed most of that yesterday. I just miss most of Saturdays anyway because I'm never home. I'm one of them people that leave at 6 o'clock in the morning to get errands run. Um, so it was fantastic, Lisa. I'm not sure, Giovanna, if you're talking about Donnell's or Marie is always a good time. I like watching Marie. I don't always comment, but I like to watch Marie. And I can imagine because Marie and Donnell are talkers. So,
Yep.
um,
It
so
was a good live. I was there.
so we are fixing to get out of here early. Like they tell me at work, I'm giving you some time back, to your day. Even if they only give us 2 minutes back, they always say we're giving you some time back to your day. So I will not be on, but Deb will be on. Do we have anybody live? Oh, well, Deb's frozen again. I'm going to just wait a minute so she can say goodbye to y'all before we leave. So Deb, when you get back on, I'll let you say goodbye. Leanna 27,
No.
it is warm here. Okay, so we lost her again. Amber said she can do Fridays. Deb, I know you're listening. Amber, when you get on, well, you've got Deb's email, so just work that out because I'd like to see both of you on a Friday. Let Deb on so she can say bye to you.
Oh my gosh.
I
This is
love it.
pretty big.
I love it. Amber said she could do a Friday with you.
She could what?
That she could go on a Friday with you. She could do a Friday with you.
Oh.
That would be nice. Um, Amber, wasn't it good? Wasn't Williams? I watched the replay this morning. It was good watching Jess try to listen to Williams' instructions on how to thread a
She was
serger.
so funny. The looks on her face.
Yeah, yeah. It was good. Williams live was
It
good.
was.
Jess was good too. And I think it was because Jess looked very vulnerable. You know, Jess makes the most beautiful blocks, and she is her with her teacher voice and everything else. She always seems like she's in control. She's teaching the classroom, and then she got man instructions, and it's like, what?
Yeah.
So
That mansplaining is awful.
yeah, it was something, and I don't think William was quite feeling it either. But you just pull that thing out, and you look at the diamond, and push the thing in the diamond. It's like what? It
Uh-huh,
was
uh-huh.
it was funny.
I'd have been doing the same thing, going, what? Yeah.
But we will talk to you all. I don't know about Sunday. I know Mona's not live today. I do not know about Monday if Mona's going to be able to make this her Monday live. I'll leave that for her to let
Yeah.
y'all know or not. Giovanna said, okay, Leanna will take over from Lisa. Okay, so I guess Leanna's going to go do a live. So you all head on over there and show Leanna support. She
Yep.
makes
She already got dressed.
45-minute quilts. So she works fast. But
She does.
we will see y'all later. Thanks for hanging out with us. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.